Hi everyone, this is Maniramakrishna. So let's go to the so in this video, we are going to learn about the MATLAB 2025. So how to draw the figures. Okay, so I'll show the how to extract the figures from as a PDF, as a PNG, as EPS. Okay, from in the 2025b MATLAB. Okay, there is a sample code of the figure. So can run. Okay. So here the code. So make the figure. Okay. So the figure is look like this. Okay. So this is the one figure. So here we having the apart from the previous MATLAB versions. So we having this different here. So somewhat migrated. Okay. So let's check this. Here also you can open directly from the live script. See. So this will be almost somewhat. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So here we're having the zoom in, zoom out, home. Okay, save as. Here we'll having the save as picture, copy, copy image, copy as vector image, save. Okay, as well as we'll having the here from here, so we can export PNG PDF. Apart from that, we having other also there. So here you can see. So versions will have the okay. So somewhat loading. So PNG EMF, EPS, JPG, PDF, SVG, TIFF. Okay, so whatever the versions we required, so based on that we can also save the picture here. So we having the output size also we can base. Okay, so apart from the units, we'll having the points, inches, centimeters. Okay, so resolutions we'll have here 150, 300, and 600. So RGB, so gray color also we can place if required. So based upon the our format. Okay, so if it is RGB required, so you can place the RGB figures. So here is the PDF. Okay, so from this we can export the figure. Okay, so directly. So if you want to export the PNG, so here we'll having the EPS figure and PNG. Okay, so in the PNG also there. So resolution also looks good. Okay, so here I'll show. Okay, how much resolution is there? So we can see. So it's a processing. So based upon the configuration, so the speed also depend. So here you can see. So this only 7% also showing. So let's zoom in and check. So how much clarity is there? So and this. Okay. So in the PH picture, if you want to check in how much zoom in. Okay. So you can check the how much clarity you can get from directly from the MATLAB export as PNG as well as PDF. Okay, so we'll have the different versions. If you want to export, also this way you can export. Okay, so now we'll editing. Okay, so for editing format, so we'll have the edit option is there as like previous. So but here we can see that directly. So whatever the things we so we'll have the changes we can change. Okay, so font sizes next. Here properties. Okay, property inspector is there. So which you wanted to change the font name, size, font weight, bold or italic. Okay, so here we'll have, so we'll having different it's also there. Okay, if you want to increase, so let's check So show the how changes will be there happen. So here I increase the 14 volt manual. Okay, so here how it will be changing, you may check it. Okay, font angles, if I wanted to put the angles, okay, as like a plain versions. Okay, so if there's any subtitle is there, you can also place like that. Okay, so here the line width, so whatever the box size is there. Okay, if I want to increase the box size, okay, you can also increase. Okay, so labels here, the from the labels x-axis, y-axis labels also can place. Yeah. In case so 3-axis figure also, y label also there. Okay, so grid, we can on turn off and turn on the grids. Okay, based upon your requirements. And so axis limit also we can place here. Okay, so here in case you require the ticks. Okay, so at the time you can also place so ticks. So here's the position. Okay, so position of the boxes required. So color. Okay, so which color maps here, in case of color maps there, at that time you can use. Okay, so here click on it, will turn off the property inspector. Okay, here are the some tools are there. Color map editor, so data relating things is there. Okay, so based on that you can also use. So here how will be, you can change. Okay, so based upon that you can also initialize the. Okay, so color map editor is there. So based upon, you can select if it is a more number of lines figures are there, so based on that you can change. So let's we have the, we should see in the figure. Okay, so how the sub figures is there. So I will show the, this is as a sub figure. So in this, so we need to copy. Let's see here how it will be look like. So I've copied. I'm now pasting here the figure. See the previous figure I have copied. So that is it's the pasting for. Okay, related to my work. That also you can place. Okay. Okay. So let's click this button, just copy. Okay, or else if you wanted to zoom in. Okay, so okay, let's suppose here I wanted to zoom in this person. Okay, so I want to show this as a subfigure. Just copy, right click. Okay, then turn off selection, edit, then here the home again, just click this one. Now paste it. See, here it will come. Plus, okay. So based upon wherever there are sub figures required, you can place it. And while placing the sub figures, need to remove the axis. Okay, labels, x-axis, y-axis, title labels. So that we need to remember. Okay. So like this, if select this one, it automatically need to click on delete, so it will delete. So in this way you can so increase or decrease. Okay, this also it will comes property inspector. So here we'll also will show the subfigure also shows the lesson, so that we can place or delete. So depend upon wish. Okay, so now wanted to insert. Okay, so arrow marks. So for this one, rectangle works, we can place here. So zoom in as like. Okay, so here if you right click, so it will show the line width. Okay, which how much line width required. So if you want to show the arrows. Okay, so how arrows you can show. So here there are different arrows also there, depend upon your requirements figures you can place it. So So I am placing this figure here. Okay, so in this way also you can place so better explanation purpose. Okay. So if you like this, you can also see. Okay, so this is simple how we can place the uh, s- figure as a figure. Okay, so in this way you can also do as much as you required. Okay, so this is the one of the example which I've shown. Okay, so this may be helpful. Okay, now if you check the this code. Okay, so here this is for subplots. Okay, so subplot for in figure, so two figures we get. So this for 2x. Okay, so we this is for as like a body, so upper and below. So we'll get the two figures. So based on that also we can save. Okay, so if you change here, okay, here we'll get the see. So if you change that one, it will go. So that's it. You need to make sure that you must know the code. Okay, without knowing the code, don't do any apathy. Okay, this is for side by side. Okay, so previously here we have done that for two axis. So this is for the side by side. Okay, this is for side by side. Okay, this is up and okay. So based on that, you can also do your figures as much as required, side by side and vertical changes. Okay. So here we'll have the in this way we can also do. So we'll have the color map is there. Here you can place. So if you click this one, we get color maps. Okay. So if you wanted to remove, you can remove. You have to place the legend. You can insert the legend. Okay. So based upon data, X label, Y label, subtitle, title. Okay. So we'll have the dependent figure. We'll have the data. Okay. So here these are the items. Next in the format, we'll see the line width changing. Okay, if you select this one, so line width if you wanted to increase, you can increase. So color if you want to change, that also you can change. Okay, so theme, so dark light white theme, so that also is possible. Here we'll have the layouts. So tile layouts means it's all figures, so whatever the figures we'll have, that will shows as a tiles. Okay. So tab all means if you click it's as like tabs. Okay, as like our web browser like that. Okay. At a time we can see the all figures at once. Okay. So this is also one of the features we'll have in the MATLAB 2025b. Okay, so some versions will have. So anyhow, hope your this video me like you. Anyhow, have a nice day. Have a good day. Thank you.